So today's $1,000,000 question is, what is going on with SZA's career exactly, and what should she do next, and what is her career trajectory going to be at this point? So it got announced a while ago that TDE president Punch abruptly steps away from managing SZA. Nothing to celebrate the end of an era. I wish him the best, SZA wrote on Instagram, where she also reassured fans that she's still working on getting the extended version of Lana ready. And so this is what she said on Twitter a few days ago, which kind of sparked interest in me. So she said, I used to think sharing snippets, personal info, music tea would build connection, but it actually just made people entitled, ungrateful, and disrespectful. It's time to restore the boundary, be blessed. No more explanations, updates, no back and forth, all further questions hit Punch. Thanks. Punch was right. And so here's Punch's response. Okay, the little eye is like, okay, like what's going on here? Okay. And somebody replied, wow, it's almost like you announced something and ignored it for 11 days. She said, it's almost like you didn't read Punch clearly, announced we were waiting on sample clearance, almost like wildfires broke out, where everyone who worked on this album lives, almost like you don't give a fuck and lack common sense, almost like you were raised by animals, which damn. Reading all this, I was confused on what Punch actually does. Like, I was very confused because I thought he was just label guy, and then I thought he was just the manager, but I guess he was actually both, because it says he's best known for being the president of independent record label Top Dog Entertainment and managing SZA. So I guess he did both the whole time, and I guess she fired him for the managing part, but she's still under the label. So now it kind of makes sense, because I was confused, like, why is he still involved? Like, I thought he was fired. So I mean, maybe she rehired him, I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, that's the main situation right now. She's tea stuff, unfortunately hasn't come out because of the fire, sample clearances. I think she said she had an engineer that was displaced by the fire. So it's a whole situation that's going on. So what do I think she should do next? I do agree, stop teasing stuff just because of Punch and the whole label situation. Like, it just takes forever for her music to come out and all that stuff. And so I'd rather SZA just wait, honestly, until right before it's about to come out, like for sure, and then say something. Even if she's quiet for 6 months, even if she says, guys, I'm still working on it, I can't say much right now, just because of the point that it gets here. And I will also say that she has a nasty fan base. Like, someone was tweeting about her plastic surgery and all this other stuff, and like they were shading her, and she saw, and she's like, see, this is why I don't give you guys anything. So I think that's the problem as well. I think SZA should kind of stay off social media. I don't know how it is with the label situation. I assume they're still trying to hold music back in some regard. That situation is also unfortunate, so I don't really know what it looks like now. You can only speculate so much. But yeah, I would say more often than not, just err on the side of caution. And yeah, just kind of focus on what you got going on. If we get new stuff, great. If we don't, we don't. And I will say I'm kind of shocked in a sense that this is not a whole separate project. Like, we keep extending and keep extending, because now it's going to be, what, 40 songs at a certain point? Just make a new project, okay? And she did say something on her account about how she wants to release just 2 albums of children's music just to be done and get out of it. So I don't know. I think SZA's in a place where she loves what she does, but she's frustrated with the management, with the label side, and also with the fans. So I think she's kind of trying to find her groove, her sweet spot there. So yeah, I just think find great representation. Hopefully she's able to release whatever she wants. And then as soon as she can get out of this contract and out of this label situation, I feel like that's what she should do, so she can just put stuff out at her point and everything, because she's worked so hard. She makes great music. She should be able to release it when she wants to and just have a good role and all these things for it to keep being delayed. And this way, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate and everything. And so yeah, I hope she can get the situation figured out. I hope we get the new music soon. And as soon as she's done with that, I think just move on, get new management and everything like that. I think she's talented. I think just like all the other situations are unfortunate. And I think that's why she's frustrated. And I can understand that, because, you know, the whole music thing seems to be out of control. I think when she says these things, she has really good intentions of putting it out, and then stuff comes up, like a label issue, like a music issue, and all this stuff. Also, to remember that apparently Punch said it was his fault for the delay of Lana in the first place. So yeah, I feel frustrated for her in a sense. You know, I still want this new stuff and everything. That's why I think she should wait. So I want her to get out of this label situation as soon as she can, as soon as she releases everything, find good management and all that stuff. And yeah, just find a way. Just find a way. You know, she was just in that movie with Keke Palmer, which my friends have been talking about. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it and everything like that. But I don't know. I think that's the steps in the future. I just want SZA to be able to reach her full potential as an artist and all this stuff, releasing and all this stuff. And yeah, because I would hate her career to be squandered by bad management. And that's essentially why I made a whole video, and I was just talking about how management affects artists and all this stuff. So it kind of feels like a part 2, but I wanted to ask you guys, like, where do you guys think SZA should go at this point in her career? And what are the best steps? What would you like to see from her and everything? Are there certain people you want her to work with, certain management to hire? Let me know down in the comments. But I felt like this was worth a part 2, because I made a whole video talking about that already. And so I thought this would be interesting as well. But let me know what you think down below.